Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NSRA Sunday Select here from Talladega. 75 laps of super speedway action here in the NSRA on with the trucks. Should be a good race. We've had a week off for Easter break. Hope everyone had a good Easter and spring break is in session all around the country. So hope everyone's having some good times out there. We're ready here for 75 laps of racing here, NSRA. This is Steve Herman here on the Victory Lane Broadcasting Network. Good to talk to you. Temperature right now outside 80 degrees. The track is at 91. So not that hot right now. So cars should stick pretty well. I'll put a qualifying tower up here and take a look at some of these guys out there as they get set to go. Sean Wilder in that 91 pit stall truck out there, getting that car warmed up for qualifying lap. You got David Overstreet in that 46 Tide truck. About to go through the tri-oval to the start-finish line and start his first lap. John Guerra in the 51. He is on his first lap. John, a rookie this season, would like to get his first victory tonight. There's Todd Poston. It says 31. It says 6. That's Poston in the Monster Juice truck. DJ Mitzel, that's 61. There's Dusty Burkhardt. He's also a rookie in that 69 truck tonight. Dana Osborne in that 8. Dana recently won. Mark Mann won 2 weeks ago, our last race. Sean Stevens in that 27, last season's champion. You got some times coming up now. John Guerra right now, 56.14, is our top qualifier thus far. Overshoot right there. Mitzel right up there. There's Mark Mann, that 04 Wrangler Mobile. Last race winner. Right now, John Guerra leading the way at 56.14. Dan Osborne slides up there. Isaac Wilson right there in the 35. Putting a lap down right now, 8th fastest, 56.21. Les Levy jumps up, 56.13. You'll notice tonight I'm without my partner in crime, Rick Greenway. He's out racing with Bobby Labonte up in the Northeast tonight. He'll tell us all about it next Sunday night. Sweet looking paint job there for Isaac. Mark Mann jumps up there, 56.12 for Mr. Mann. Les is trying to get back up there. Shave a 100th of a second off. Can he do it? No. 56.28. So he'll keep his original time, 56.13. A minute left in qualifying. We've got about 16 drivers not required to qualify for a race. So some of these guys will not qualify. You got Russ Hancock, Len McNeese, Donald Bennett, and Stephen McComas out there. Those 4 have not taken a lap and have not even come onto the track. So as it sits, it looks like Mark Mann will be your pole setter with that 56.12. Mark trying to follow up his victory last time with another victory, starting off on the poles. We've got a good pit stall. Should be in good shape. There's Todd Poston deciding to pose for the camera. As qualifying's done, we're going to start getting ready. Let's see if we can't grab Mark a little bit just to say hi and see, oh, is he even on here? There he is. Hey Mark, this is Steve up in the booth. You got me?
Yo, what's up, Stevie?
What's up, Mark? On the pole tonight, man. How's that?
Well, this is probably the only track I can do it at. I never can seem to do it at Daytona, so I'll take it.
So, you know, last time you were out there, you won. You're going to try to go for 2 in a row, right?
Heck yeah, Dad.
You think you got a shot?
Well, Super Speedway, not a whole lot of trucks out here, so yeah, I mean, you know, we'll see what happens, I guess.
16 trucks. I mean, might go green flag the whole way, huh?
I mean, that's, you know, that's still quite a few rows. Do I think it'll go green right away? The whole way, I doubt it. I hope not, honestly. I like a little break in between.
A little bit of a break. Well, congratulations on the pole, man, and good luck for that race.
Thanks, brother.
Have a good one, man. Hopefully we interview you at the end.
Heck yeah, I hope so.
Sounds good, Mark.
Later, Steven.
There's our pole sitter, Mark Mann. He's going to grid up now. There he is. We'll get ready to go racing here. 75 laps here at Talladega. 2 fast repairs for all these guys. 50% fuel. There are 2 green-white checkers should it be needed. We get ready to pull off. They're waiting for their last car to grid up. Looks like we're there, and here we go. NSRA Sunday Select here on Victory Lane Broadcast, and you got your host right here, Steve Herman. I'll be with you all race. I'll be the only voice here unless I pull a car or a driver up. Looks like we have a problem there on the backstretch between Stephen McComas and Donald Bennett. Donald trying to get that car started. Having no luck right now. And he's going to pull into the pits. We're going to stick there with Mark Mann. Right now, your pole setter going alongside him, Les Levy. Let's go real quick in this grid. Mark Mann, Les Levy, the front row. Then you got John Guerra, Dana Osborne. Sean Wilder, DJ Mitchell, row 3. David Overstreet, Daniel Holloway in row 4. In row 5, you have Sean Stephen and Isaac Wilson. Row 6, Todd Poston and Dusty Burkhart. In row 7, you had Donald Bennett and Russ Hancock. You saw Donald had a little bit of problems, so he's in the pits. And in the last row, Stephen McComas and Len McNeese. So Donald Bennett looks like he's going to start from the pit lane. Les Levy's going to bump the pace car all the way around. As we get ready to go green here. Pace car is about to pull off here. They'll come through the tri-oval. After the tri-oval, they should get the green flag. Start-finish line's about 100 yards from the tri-oval. Here they come. Mark Mann's going to lead him down here. Green flag will be controlled by the flag stand. Green flag is out. Mark with a great start there. F51 want to get up there with him. Give him a little bit of a shove. Turn 1, they're holding for him. 2 wide. All the way back. Les Levy getting a push from Dana Osborne there on the top line. John Guerra right there behind Mark Mann, getting that bottom line to stay out in front of Les. Les is peeking on the inside. He's going to get that push from Dana, and he's getting in front of Mark. Mark with a big shove on that 62. Mark was pretty gracious there. He could have put the 62 into the wall. Still too wide there. Dana Osborne up top with DJ Mitchell behind him. Les Levy getting pushed by Mark Mann. 62 a little bit low there for Mark. Mark thought he'd stay a little higher. You got some flash in there. It looks like maybe the 343 flashing a bit. Les Levy now in control. Mark Mann going to take it below the yellow. Mark Mann decided to stay in the back. Ooh, Holloway all over Dana Osborne there as DJ Mitchell now your leader. DJ up there, Les Levy right behind him. Dana Osborne's going to lead this lap, getting pushed by that 21 Hershey's truck, Daniel Holloway. We're on lap 3 right now. So far, all green flag racing. Les sliding up a little bit of side draft there into the 8. Got John Guerra right there in that 51, right behind Les. But Dana with a heck of a push from the 21 gets out in front of DJ and will go down to that bottom line. And DJ all over that back bumper, that 8. Holloway would love for the 35 to get up there and give him a shove, but now DJ is going to slide up in front of Daniel. Holloway in that 21 to get that push to get out in front of Dana again. He wants that lead. They usually say the safest spot to be on a super speedway is in the lead. Most of the time that is correct. That's why these guys want to be out front. Here comes Sean Waller in that 91, getting behind that 51 of John Guerra. Needs to line him up good. Staying right behind him, get that bottom line going. Sean Stevens right there with the 91 getting up there. DJ able to slide in front of Dana there, get back into first place now on the 4th lap. Dana slides right back up. Get help again with the 21. Isaac Wilson looking to make a 3rd line at the very top. Todd Poston not going with him, so Isaac's going to slide right back down. You have Russ Hancock up there in that 3rd line by himself, but he's going to slide down behind David Overstreet in that 46. And right now, it's still Dana Osborne, but here comes Holloway on the outside. Sean Wilder right behind him. Then you get a little bit more form there. The 35's all over the 46. Going to that 3rd line is going to hurt that middle lane. Mark Mann coming with David on that 3rd line. Isaac Wilson going to go up on that 3rd line. Just not a lot of organization there. And you saw Sean Slark go up, and he thought better of it, made the right choice, and stayed right behind Holloway. Now you got DJ Mitchell going to get pushed. They're actually Dana Osborne pushed by Holloway out in front of DJ, back for the lead. Overstreet Troll still trying to make that 3rd line work. See if Wilder goes up there. Nope, Wilder's going to stay behind Holloway and continue to be in 4th place. The last few laps, it's been the DJ Mitchell, Dana Osborne show. Back and forth, they keep trading positions. This time, that bottom line, that 3rd place truck right there, Les Levy a little bit further back, so that top line has a little bit more momentum. 62 Les sliding up a little high, almost got into the 6. Able to get it. John Guerra right there side drafting with that 6 car. Dana Osborne with the car length on the top line. But here comes, look at Sean Wilder with that great push right there in the 21. Just pushing him out front. He is all over the bumper, that 21. Going to get Holloway maybe out to the lead coming off of turn 2. We'll see. they come off of turn 2, you see the momentum the outside line has. Wilder all over. Just pushing that Holloway. Just can't get quite out front. That bottom line pretty well organized. Those first 4, the 8, the 61, 62, and 51, all pretty close together. Just need Todd Poston, David Overstreet really push that 91 back into the 21 and get him back going. DJ might slide up here. There he goes. There he goes. DJ's going to go upside. Get Holloway to push him around the 8 truck. That gap that he leaves behind the 8 gives him a ton of momentum. See if Holloway can get him back up to the lead. We're on lap number 8 right now of 75 here NSRA Sunday Select. This time Sean Wilder decides to lead that third line. Overstreet and Isaac Wilson. Ooh, we're going. DJ slides in front of Dana Osborne. 3 wide though on that second row. Sean getting pushed right there by 46 David Overstreet. Just don't have enough momentum right now. Holloway is going to slide up there to try to break the momentum a little bit. Can't quite do it. That middle line is doomed now. There's only 2 trucks in it, the 21 and the 6. And they're falling backwards, although here comes Dana sliding back up, and that's going to help that middle line. That top line now just about lost everything. Sean Wilder going to duck back down to that top line. There's Russ Hancock in the 343. Here comes Lucky Len McNeese in the 84. Dana right now just cruising right now. Him and DJ Mitzel passing the lead back and forth. Right now it's DJ Mitzel. Then you have Dana Osborne in that second line. Then you got David Overstreet up there in that third line. 9 laps in, coming up on lap number 10. Still about 6-7 laps until we have pits. Dana slides right back up in the lead. Right in front of DJ. Guys are showing a lot of good racing skill right here. 3 wide. No one coming into contact. No cautions yet. Just good hard racing thus far. That 8 and that 61. They've been your 2 top cars. As they're approaching the lap car of Donald Bennett. Holloway getting a run right here. Bennett slays below the yellow line to stay away from the racing actions. Good sportsmanship there. Holloway just cannot get the momentum from the 6 truck at all to get in front of Dana. And now we're back to 2 wide racing. 3 wide fizzled out. Right now the race is there between the 21 and the 8. Holloway trying to get out there in front of Dana, just can't get there. He's got some good momentum now. That 6 is stuck behind him. Let's see if he can make the move. I think DJ's just pushing that 8 truck so hard. Just can't quite get there. All the way in that 21. Almost 12 laps complete. Dana Osborne's led the most laps so far. Been up front from about lap number 3 on. Him and DJ have been mixing it up left and right. Swapping that top spot every few laps. Now Holloway's been able to keep it up there. And here comes Todd posting that 6 truck. Pushing him up there. Finally going to get him out in front of Dana Osborne. So Daniel Holloway will lead. Now Russ Hancock and David Overstreet pushing Todd Poston. Can Todd get into the lead? Overstreet slides it up to the 3rd lane. Don't know if he didn't like what he saw, decided to back out and live to fight another day or what. Right now, everyone's on the bottom line except those 3. Here comes Overstreet. So now you got Todd Poston, Russ Hancock. The only cars in that top side. They generally like to pit a lap after most people will, so. We'll see what happens here. Poston trying to side draft a little there with the Holloway. He's going to have to get down to pit eventually. Should be a lap or 2 before we see our first round of pit stops. Everyone could tet right now. The 6 and the 343. Probably all right staying up there. Let these guys pit and come around a lap after they do. I'm sure not everyone on that low side will pit. Here comes David Overstreet back behind him. So they have similar strategies here probably between those 3. Everyone's just setting up. They're just setting up for the pits right now. And here comes Holloway. Here comes Dana Osborne. DJ Mitchell is going to stay out there. So quite a few cars stay out now. This is where the 6 truck and the 343 are going to have to come down along with Isaac Wilson. Here goes Todd Poston. Will probably slide down now. Yeah, so now everyone back down to the bottom line. We'll see how they come off of the pits. Here come the pits right now. Looks like Dana Osborne going to be the first off. I do not see Daniel Holloway. He is still in, must have a speeding penalty. Here comes DJ Mitchell and the rest of the crew. Overstreet getting in there. Nice. Making up some positions there. Sliding on in. And now they're all spread out. Coming down to pit road. Looks like they all got in pretty clean. The 04 pole sitter right there. There's DJ Mitchell getting some service. Here comes this group of 3. Dana Osborne right there with Sean Wilder and John Guerra. Those are the 3 that came in first. Let's see how it shakes out when they meet up with this bigger group. They come down the backstretch here. They have so much more momentum. They should fly right by this group with Les Levy, DJ Mitchell, and 69 Dusty Burkhart, but they just can't. There we go into 3. Just not enough momentum, so they're going to be tied with these guys. And at the end of this, your leader is going to be the 04 of Mark Mann. David Overstreet, Todd Poston, Russ Hancock in that 343. Then you have Lucky Len McNeese. And then the wrecking ball, Isaac Wilson, number 35. It looks like the big loser in this round of pit stops is going to be the 21, Daniel Holloway. He had 52 seconds on pit road, so he had some problems. I'm going to guess a speeding violation, so he's half a lap behind. He is praying for a caution right now. Mark Mann's had enough of the lead, wants to give it up to David Overstreet. Mark's saving that truck for later on tonight, towards the end. Currently on lap 19, so still 55 laps of racing. Mark will settle back down. Les Levy, DJ Mitzel going to go around him. David Overstreet wants to go backwards too. It's caused a little bit of a confusion there. It's going to help the 62 and the 61. Les Levy and DJ Mitzel get up towards the front. Here comes Sean Wilder in that 91 and Dana Osborne in that third line there. Everyone's got tons of momentum. Here they come, racing for the win. Or for the lead, I'm sorry, not the win. Ooh. See him 3 wide right now. Wilder and Osborne with tons of momentum, but DJ with a great push there on the 62, and they're side drafting now. When they broke each other's momentum there, kind of stalled out. Here comes Todd Post in that 6 truck on the bottom side with help from Russ Hancock. 3 wide down to the backstretch. Here they go. Les could probably slide down if he wants to now. He's thinking about it, and he's got to make the move if he wants to do it. He's going to stay up there with DJ in that middle lane. Dana, Sean Wilder wondering what's going on with Dana. Dana slides back in that upper lane. See if Sean will slide down now. He will. That third line didn't think was going to go anywhere, so they're going to stick it out there. Sean Wilder in that 91 truck. Love to get a victory here tonight. He's got his guys rooting him on. It's a good showing right now. 5th place right now for that 91 truck. Right now we're being led by the 62, Les Levy. He's getting shoved to the front by the 61 of DJ Mitzel. DJ's, oh, that's going to be problems. Les came down too late. Wow, this is good driving here. Great driving by Todd Poston to avoid a wreck. Les Levy to avoid all those guys. Heads up driving. Would love to hear the radio right now. Whoo-wee. DJ going to slide down, but now the 91's got all the momentum. Sean Wilder, with help from the 8, he's going to lead that lap, and he should probably slide down. Lead the bottom line. There it is. There's your new leader, the 91. And he's going to slide back up with Dana. And DJ is going to come back underneath him with help from Todd Poston. And that monster juice truck. And here's Russ Hancock to help. Les Levy looking at it. Isaac Wilson just looks like he hit the wall a second ago. He's backing up a little bit. And back up front, DJ Mitzel, Todd Poston, Russ Hancock on the bottom. Up top, you got Sean Wilder and Dana Osborne. Comes Les Levy in the 62 coming back. You'll crank it up with these guys. you see him going around that 21 of Daniel Holloway now. So Daniel's now a lap down. So he definitely needs that caution. He needs to get that lucky dog. And right now we're being led by that 91 truck, Sean Wilder, and that pit stall truck. Clean car. DJ Mitzel right there. Dana Osborne, Todd Poston, Les Levy. That's your top 5 right there. A third of the way through this race almost. We're on lap 24 of 75. 75 laps of super speedway action here from Talladega NSRA Sunday Select on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Goes DJ Mitzel getting a great push from the 8 truck. Can he get out in front of the 91? He can't yet. See what happens if they come off of turn 4. Looks like he's going to be a little bit behind the 91 there. Coming up on another lap car is Donald Bennett. He'll be 2 laps down. Gonna stay high. At 41, Donald Bennett, 2 laps down. Here's DJ Mitzel, great push, but just can't quite clear the 91. He needed a little help from that 8 truck, a little bit more. Couldn't quite get it. Sean Waters led the last few laps now. Trying to challenge Dana Osborne for most laps led. Here comes the third line with the 62 and the 46. Les Levy and David Overstreet. They're going to give it a go here on lap 27. Dana still pushing the 61. Got a little wide there. Got Holloway in the 21. He's got lots of rear end damage. So that might be what happened. He may have gotten tagged in the pits. It's definitely a possibility. DJ Mitzel slides in front of Sean Wilder for the lead. Here on lap 27, they come DJ Mitzel, Sean Wilder, Todd Poston, your top 3, then Dana Osborne, Les Levy, David Overstreet, Russ Hancock, Mark Mann, lucky Len McNeese. Isaac Wilson's in there too. And Stephen McComas, Mark Mann. Last race winner, Mark Mann is 04. Our pole sitter tonight is also a previous season champion here on NSRA Sunday Select. Dana Osborne, your leader, now got a great push from the 21. Holloway, who's a lap down. And they're all catching John Guerra, who is going to go a lap down. Now there's 3 cars a lap down or more. Daniel Holloway and John Guerra 1 lap down. Donald Bennett 2 laps down. Dana Osborne. Dana in the 8 truck back to leading this show where he was doing so much in that first stint. He's definitely led the most laps tonight so far. And he's got Les Levy coming up beside him. Les getting a great shove from 46. 46. Giving Les a great shove. Just so good right now between the 21 and the 8. DJ got a little loose there in that 61 truck. We're on lap 30. We're getting close to pit stops. DJ sliding down below the yellow. We'll see what happens. See who goes in the pits this time. Definitely no one from that top line will be going to the pits. These bottom line guys may. I think they got another lap here. We'll see. Here they come down off a turn forward towards the tri-oval. Nose to tail. Dana leading this race. We're on lap 31. Don't see anyone trying to slide down to that lower lane, so those guys in the top, Les Levy, David Overstreet, Russ Hancock, Len McNeese, Isaac Wilson, those guys are going to be staying out at least another lap. You got the Dana Osbornes and the DJ Mitzells. Here they come. DJ is going to stay out. Like the 8 and 21, the 91, the 41 are going to go in. So Daniel Holloway is a lap down. The 91 is Sean Wilder. And the 41, Donald Bennett. And then John Guerra in that 51's coming in. Stephen McComas in the 70. And then there's the 27 is Sean Stevens. And here they all go. We go back to the guys in the front. Les Levy's leading this group. Everyone's single file getting ready to come down for another pit. These guys should be coming in here. Here we go. Les Levy going to lead them in. David Overstreet last time just really peppered it in. Man, he is, had some problems there. Les Levy had some issues. Slid the tires a little bit. Hopefully everything's okay. Overstreet gets left side tires and fuel. Now he's sitting there. I think he's got a speeding penalty, so that's going to hurt him significantly. You see the damage from Isaac Wilson when he hit the wall. Ooh, and Todd Poston all over the place. You gotta be careful. Todd Poston's gonna turn around. Slows it down and gets it going again. Old tires. 33 laps in. He's got to keep it straight. Can he do it? He is trying his hardest. Just needs to get it going on the track. Here we go. Probably will get a black flag for unsafe pit exit. So he's able to make it. Go back up to the lead. Les Levy out in front right now. Isaac had no one with him. He was a sitting duck. These guys came flying by, but he'll be in the pack. No worries there on that 35 truck. Mark Mann, your leader. Here comes Dana Osborne on the outside with Sean Wilder. And there's an incident right there. Contact with the 8 and the 84. Everyone keeps going. Dana's trying to. And the caution's out. We all saw that coming. Happened much more before this. Let's see. He's getting a great push from 91. It just looked like a racing thing. I don't think that was anyone's issue. Let's watch it from Sean's. I think that's just old tires. May even be a bit of net code there as well. Nothing there that could have been done. Definitely nothing intentional at all there with that one. Sean was just pushing the 8 truck like they've been doing all race, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, Isaac, that was a close call, man. You get some of that right side damage on your truck fixed here on this caution flag. Get some new tires like these guys will probably do. Les Levy going to be first out. He'll be your leader as we come back to green in a couple laps. So first caution, roughly at halfway for this race. The 41, Donald Bennett, looks like he's going to try to get a wave around for one of these laps. Let's pull Les Levy up here. He's going to be your leader right now. See what Les has to say. Hey Les, this is Steve in the booth. You got me, man?
Stephen Herman, how you doing up there in the booth?
I'm doing all right. I got to ask you, that incident that happened, I want to say, 15, 20 laps ago where you and Todd came together. Talk about some great driving there between all you guys. That should have been a caution.
Should have been a caution. You got to give that to Todd. I hesitated when I was clear, came down, shouldn't have, and Todd did a hell of a job to save that. That was all on me.
Yeah, that was great. There's you, Todd, and I think even DJ and Dana. You all it was great driving at such high speed. So good job there, guys.
Yeah. Bonehead move on my part, but great guys surrounding me saved it all.
You've been up front all race. I mean, how's the racing?
Racing's good. We got a small field, but it's a good bunch of guys. We all know each other, people being smart. A lot of fun that first run. We seem to be changing lead about 3 times every lap.
Yeah. Well, man, get that 62 up front and get it in victory lane. I want to do an interview with you here at the end of this race.
Well, we're going to try, buddy. You know how this goes. We race hard, we run up front, and then it all goes to shit in the end. But we'll see what happens.
Sounds good, Les. Good luck.
10-4, Stephen. Thank you for all you do.
As Les Levy, he's going to be your leader. Coming back to green. We'll go green next time by. Les going to stay on the bottom side. Sean Wilder going to take that top side. I hope I didn't mess Les up by talking to him. I wonder if he wanted to go in the pits and top off. I'm 35 minutes into racing here, halfway done. One caution so far for the incident with the 8 truck. 8 truck, Dana Osborne, that Chips Ahoy truck has been the dominant car here tonight. He and the 61, DJ Mitzel, were trading the lead back and forth. As Les was saying, a few times a lap, it seemed like. Sean Walters crept up into the discussion here, and these last 20 laps has been up front, has led a few laps, and Les Levy's been up front all race, it seemed. Holloway in the 21 truck back on the lead lap. Donald Bennett got the wave around, got one of his laps back. So he's only a lap down. So now you have the 51 and the 41 are 1 lap down. But Les Levy in first. Sean Water will be in second. Len McNeese in third. Russ Hancock, Sean Stevens, DJ Mitzel in sixth. Stephen McComas in seventh. Mark Mann in eighth. Dusty Burkhart in ninth. And in 10th, the 46, David Overstreet. Pace car is going to slide in. Les is going to lead these guys to green. Need to get that 51 truck up there closer. I know Len's probably screaming right now, get up there. Going to go green on lap 38. Halfway to the finish. Green flag is out. See how long it is before anyone joins that 91 on the top side. Here comes Len McNeese. Again, that 51 is a lap down. Len's going to slide up there, get right behind Sean Water, try to give him a push. Russ Hancock and Sean Stevens right there trying to figure out what to do. They're going to go up to the high side too. Len McNeese, Les Levy's going to be a sitting duck here pretty soon. And Sean Wilder and Len McNeese able to go around him in that top position. That 91 pit stall truck back up to the front. There comes Russ Hancock and Sean Stevens on the outside of that, on the outside row. DJ Mitzel up there, David Overstreet. And here comes Mr. Osborne. Dana Osborne on that third line, pushing Todd Poston right now, with help from the 21 of Holloway. So there's a 3 wide action coming. 3 strong trucks up there as they come towards the front. Sean Wilder leading, Russ Hancock right through. Todd Poston loose there. A great push. We got loose, and now he's clear of the 343. Can he move it down? Not quite yet. There he goes. Great push there by Dana. Todd Poston now in front of that second line. We'll see if Russ Hancock can get him down to the bottom line. Not yet, not clear. Holloway shoving that 8 truck to the lead. Right now he is the leader. Oh, he's clear of that middle line if he wants it. And there he goes all the way down to the bottom line. Dana Osborne back out in front. He has dominated this race, it seemed like. Him, the 91 and the 61, those have been your guys tonight. Here we go down the backstretch. Still Dana Osborne, but here comes Todd Poston with a push from the 343. Not able to clear Dana at all. As they go down the backstretch. Dana still leading Todd Poston. Here comes Holloway and Mitzel on the outside of row 3. Isaac Wilson up there with them. Todd Poston trying to side draft a little bit off of the 91, Sean Wilder. Just some great racing here. 3 wide action here from Talladega NSRA Sunday Select Series. Dana still. You can't get around Dana. Dana's just doing a great job there on that bottom line. Sean Water doing an awesome job pushing that 8 truck, though, to keep him out front. They're just biding their time. 34 more laps to go. High Posted needs a little bit more help from that 343 to get him up there towards the front. Ooh, we got problems. Todd Posted problems. Ooh, the 21 into the 6. That's going to bring a caution flag out. There's the caution. Incident involving the 6 and the 21. Go ahead and take a look at that. Todd really side drafting that 91 hard. They just came up into each other. Let's see if we go to chase cam here a little bit. See what happens. Car coming down, car coming up. That's a netcode deal right there. That stinks. Hate to see netcode affect these races. Did there. Looks like the 21 and the 6 were the only ones to come across with some damage. So that's good. So they'll come in and get fixed up. People will pit. We'll go back to racing. Second caution of the night here on lap 43. Looks like Dana may be your leader. Dana will be the first car off pit road. As they go off into turn 1, Dana Osborne, Len McNee, Sean Stevens, Les Levy, David Overstreet, and DJ Mitzel. In 7th place, Stephen McComas, Russ Hancock, Isaac Wilson, Sean Wilder in 10th. Sean may have taken some tires. I've taken 4 tires to be done with that. So everyone else just topped off. Russ Hancock, it looks like he got left side tires and fuel. Mark Mann, Sean Wilder, Dusty Burkhart, Daniel Holloway, top post, and 4 tires and fuel. "44 laps so far complete. There's 31 laps remaining. Should have one pace car will probably turn its lights off this time when it hits the start finish line. Those guys are coming in. Everyone came in except for Len McNeese. Len's going to stay out and take the lap lead point. Dana going to slide in second place. Pace car lights are off, so we go back to the green flag. We'll be coming up to lap 46. 29 laps remaining. So they could do it in one more stop. It's going to be a single file restart basically since everyone came in to the pits. Len McNeese will be your leader in the 84. It's the first time he's been up front tonight. He's got that 8 truck right behind him. And that 8 truck has led a lot tonight. Would love to lead again. Only one car now a lap down. That's the 41 of Donald Bennett. John Guerra in that 51 got his lap back as the lucky dog. Pace car going to slide down. It's going to be up to Len to take these guys to the green flag. Again, single file restart. Len's going to take these guys. Green flag should fly any moment now. See what Dana Osborne done. Here's the green flag. It's out. And you're going to stay right behind him until they cross the start-finish line. And he wants that top line. He goes way up to the top line. Sean Stevens stays with him. And Dana wants to go to the back. So Len McNeese, Sean Stevens, Les Levy, and DJ Mitzel up front right now. Here comes that 91 truck to get up there with the 8. Those guys have worked together really well today. Here comes DJ Mitzel and Russ Hancock forming up that second lane. DJ thought about going back down, but he had the momentum now, and he's got David Overstreet. Oh, he did have David Overstreet back there. Now Sean Stevens tries up top. Sean looking for a victory tonight. Led that lap, just barely. .28 laps remaining. Sean Stevens getting a great push from DJ Mitzel. See if he can get out in front of Len McNeese. Definitely will into turn number 3. Len was getting a heck of a shove there from Les. DJ and Sean are working together real well. Now here comes DJ Mitzel. He's got Russ Hancock pushing him in that Rocket Racing number 343. Russ trying to get a victory tonight, celebrate his wife's birthday in style. Here they come down the back stretch. DJ Mitzel going to slide in front of Sean. Now Russ Hancock trying to get to that lead. Got Todd Poston, Dana Osborne, and Sean Wilder. Very fast set of trucks right there behind you, pushing you forward. Todd Poston looking to go to the inside. Nope, he's going to get behind the 343 again. Looks like Russ may have gotten a little loose there and just slid up the track, and Todd just wanted to make sure he didn't make contact with Russ. DJ Mitzel continues to lead. Goes Russ getting a shove there from the 6. Look at that push. Can't quite clear the 61 though. Sean Wilder looking a little high of the 8 truck, but it's going to slide right back down. Russ Hancock gets out front, and he's going to lead lap 49 into 50. 25 laps to go. 26 laps to go, pardon me. Russ Hancock out front. Todd Poston, Dana Osborne, Sean Wilder, the 3 amigos, trying to get those trucks back out front. Russ Hancock, DJ Mitzel, and Sean Stevens trying to keep that bottom line ahead, but Todd seriously loose there, almost spun it out, able to collect it, but they're going to lose a little bit of momentum. Here comes Len McNeese, that top line. The top line's forced up. Len back down. 25 laps to go. Right now, Todd Poston and Russ Hancock battling for first. Todd can't quite clear the 343 quite yet. Down the backstretch they go. The 8 truck is shoving the 6 truck as hard as he can. Now Todd goes way high up there with Isaac Wilson and even Dana Osborne. With Sean Wilder, I wonder if he did not like the way the 8 truck was pushing. And said, you know what, I got 25 laps to go. I can go back up front if I need to. That is killing that second line, but here comes Sean Wilder to the rescue, helping that 8 truck. On that bottom line, the 343. The 343, Russ Hancock, with help from the 61 and the 27, just has been able to stay out front. Sean Wilder doing his best job, though, to get the 8 truck up there. You see Todd Poston back up there in that second line. Russ running a really nice line there. DJ just staying right behind him. Sean Stevens right there. Dana just can't get out front at all. The side draft there. Down the backstretch they go. Dana's got to run now. Can Dana make a payoff here at the end of the backstretch? Sean all over him. Great pushing there. Can't quite clear him yet. 23 laps to go here. NSRA Sunday Select here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. And Dana now getting a little bit of momentum from the 91. He's trying to stay as far away from the 343 as possible so they can't stop his momentum. Down towards the turn. He's just can't quite clear him. That was almost disastrous for everybody. Good driving there. Sean able to pull it back a little bit and not get into the 8 truck. The 8 truck Didn't get into 343, so that good driving by everybody. And here they go for another round. Can't quite clear him. As you remember when we talked to Les, I mean, if you hesitate just a little bit, that little hesitation is enough for the other car to you not to be clear anymore. So when you're clearing, you got to be decisive and you got to make the move right away. And that's what Dana didn't do there. He waited just a split second too long. Right now, Russ Hancock in that 343 Rocket Racing Toyota. Leading this field around, being pushed by the 61 DJ Mitchell. Dana Osborne, Sean Watt are still trying their hardest to get around, to get up front. Side draft there by the 8 truck. Not quite able to get there. We're only having 2 cars up there, the 8 and the 91. That top line is doing a fantastic job. No one up there helping them. It's just Sean and Dana. And those guys have been hooked up all night long. Todd posting sideways. Driving like a drunk out there. I don't know what he's doing in that 6 truck. Got a few laps before pit stops. It's 20 laps to go. They get about 16 laps per a fuel run here, so 19 laps to go. They still need to stretch out. About 4 more laps before they come in, and then they got to hope that there's no green, white, checkered. Right there, there's your pit stop strategy. 16-16 about, and now they're on lap 12, so they got 4 laps. Dana Osborne and Sean Watt are kind of splitting up a little bit right now. Sean ducking down to that bottom line. Now Dana all by himself. Dana goes single file. So now we're single file all the way through. Obviously getting ready for pit stops. Look down at this chart though. They're still a few laps away. See what happens here. There's your top 4, and they're right now. They're 13 laps into their stint. Still 3 more laps. Could see someone try to stretch it. Slowed down a little bit, but not very much, so they're not really doing a fuel run right now. $17 laps to go. These guys will be in the pits. I would assume not this time by, but next time by. Len McNeese in that 84. He was out an extra lap, but it was under caution, so we should be all right to stay with these guys. Let's see if they come in this time. Down off of turn 4, we're going to see if anyone comes down this time. Here they come. A few of them. Do they all stop in time? All slowed down in time. And you got Mark Mann now. Now you got this group: Mark Mann, Daniel Holloway, Les Levy, David Overstreet, Dusty Burkhart, Stephen McComas, and Isaac Wilson. They are definitely coming down this time. Here they come, dropping it down. Could be their last pit stop unless there's a caution. Might see some of these guys use their fast repair. Mark has a little bit of right side damage. Don't know how much that's affected him. I don't think it's affected him at all. He probably doesn't even know it's there. Got to take left side tires and fuel. And he's out of there. They're trying to stay out in front of this group here. Russ Hancock, Todd Poston, Dana Osborne, all these guys are going to fly right on by. If you're Mark Mann, Daniel Holloway, you want to get on the tail end of this. $14 laps to go. Russ Hancock still your leader after pit stops. There's Dana Osborne right there. You have Todd Poston leading that top line with DJ Mitchell, Sean Wilder back up there, and Len McNeese in the 84. John Guerra from a lap down is now in that top set of cars right there in that 51 truck. Laps to go, coming close to the finish. There's lots of slicing and dicing going on right now. See Sean Wilder right there behind DJ and a little check up there, so he's looking outside. See Mark Mann looking high with David Overstreet, Isaac Wilson. Then you got Russ Hancock right there with Dana Osborne right behind him. There goes Sean Wilder to that third line. So does Len McNeese. Third line's gonna trickle down a little bit. No one up there. See Sean and Len go back. Len out of room's got to stay up there a little bit as Todd Poston now looks like he might be almost clear of that 343. He is if he wants it. There he's gonna take it. Oh! Oh! There it is. You can't. Again, it's that reaction. You cannot stop or take your time. When you go down into turn 1, you got to take it. We're going to watch it from Todd's truck. He's clear. Hesitate. That hesitation right there. John Guerre up in the air. Smoke. Nothing he can do. Oh! And his car is toast. A lot of good cars involved. You had the 6 car, Todd Poston, obviously. You had the 8 truck, Dana Osborne. DJ Mitzel tries to fake him out. We'll see what happens. It looks like Donald Bennett's going to get on the lead lap. So that's good. Let's get DJ up here. He's our leader. See how he thinks about these last 10 laps. Hey, DJ, Steven the booth man, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, will you tell these guys on the track that if they're going to slide from the top lane to the bottom lane, they just need to do it and stop hesitating?
Yeah, that was some team issues there. I was pushing Todd, and he asked me if I wanted him to go down, and I said, "You do whatever you want." And then he kind of waited too long, and then did it, and got ran over. So, yeah, just a little miscommunication there.
Man, the racing's been pretty good tonight. I mean, you guys have been swapping the lead back and forth. You and Dana at the beginning of the race. You're fighting your way up there. You're pushing people around right now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been fun. Right at the start of the race, we were just kind of swapping around. It's been a blast. You know, not a ton of trucks in here, but we've been going at it. A couple cautions, but no big deal. You know.
Yeah, man, good racing. I mean, there might only be 16 cars here, but it's 16 great super speedway drivers, so it's been fun action. Well,
yeah, absolutely.
DJ, man, you good luck today. You got 10 laps to go. Hope to interview you at the end. Hopefully you get that win.
Yeah, 10-4. Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, there's DJ. He's our leader as we speak. Got David Overstreet outside of him in that 46. Last 10 laps of the race here. We'll see what happens. DJ did not come in. So if there's some green-white checkers, he may have some issues. We'll see. Everyone else who came in and got fuel, they should be good to the end of the race no matter what. Isaac, we're watching you, man. Right behind DJ. Give him a good shove when you get off the green flag, man. Let's get a win tonight, 35. Come on. Pace car lights are off. We're going to go green with 8 to go. Mark Mann and Donald Bennett sliding back down, topping off. John Guerra is a lap down, so he's back to 1 lap down. So he's the only car a lap down. 15 cars on the lead lap. DJ Mitzel is your leader. Who's it going to be? Will it be DJ? Will Dana Osborne be able to make his way back up to the front? Sean Wilder, that 91. Will he be able to make it up front? You got Sean right there, 91. Dana's right there. Todd Poston, who was just involved, right there. Clean car. Len McNeese is right there. He's been up front a little bit tonight. Mark Mann, he won last race. He won a few seasons ago, won the championship. He'd love to get in victory lane again and qualify for the chase. There's Russ Hancock in the 343. There's no telling what's going to happen. Going back to green, 8 laps to go when we take the green flag. Here at the NSRA Sunday Select Talladega 75 on Victory Lane Broadcasting tonight. Thanks for joining us here. This will be a great final 8 laps of racing here on the super speedway. Little checkups there. Everyone getting situated, about to take the green flag. Green flag is out, and here we go. Great start there by the 46, David Overstreet. Don't know if he's going to get out in front of DJ. He will not. It's a great restart there by him. DJ able to catch up, though. Now he needs Isaac Wilson, that 35 truck, to get up there. I think David is clear now. So is Dusty. They have a great jump there, those two, on the restart. David slide down in front of DJ. Last second. Woo! That was close. Todd Poston, Len McNeese up top on that third line now. Russ Hancock up there. Donald Bennett up there too in that 41. Stephen McComas in front of Daniel Holloway. Holloway giving him the business down there. Holloway's a great pusher out there, and he's trying to push that 60 nuts. Dusty Burkhart, sorry. Overstreet able to stay out there, but here comes Holloway sliding up that second lane. He's got Todd Poston behind him. Dusty Burkhart now getting a shove from the 91, Sean Wilder. That middle line, a little crazy right now. That's 69. Don't know how comfortable he feels out there right now. And we got an accident in the back. The 84 involved with 27, the 343. Todd Poston off the track again. That was last time. We'll go. Right there, all that tight action, 21, 6, 27. That's where all that was from. And it just looks like Sean got loose, went up into the 6 truck. I don't know if he didn't know he was there or what. Just watch the 27 truck right here. Comes down. I think right there, it's a net code thing. I think it just shoved him up into the 6 truck. I don't think it was anything but net code. It looked like he was coming down into the 62. Yeah, that was all net code there. It's a shame. A lot of these guys going to the pits, using that fast repair, getting this thing fixed up. David Overstreet's going to be your leader. They should go green with 3 to go. We'll go back to the pits and see. Mark Mann able to get it fixed up. Todd Poston has no more fast repairs, so looks like he's getting it fixed up. Let's talk to Todd and see what's going on there. Hey Todd, Steve, man, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
You're out of fast repairs?
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a tough race. I mean, that one looked like total net code there between the 27 and the 62, and shot him up into you.
I was gonna say, it seems like I get turned every few minutes here.
Yeah, it has been a tough race for you tonight. But I mean, you've been up front, you've been racing good. The racing's been good tonight for the most part.
Yeah, racing's been fine. It's been fun. It's just once I get to the front, I go around.
Yeah, that definitely looks like that. Well, that's too bad, man. You're up there towards the front, and it was fun to see that 6 truck up towards the front. We'll just need to fix those numbers.
Yeah, I'll work on that. Hopefully when I get my new computer built, I'll fix that up.
Sounds good, Todd, man. Well, hopefully get that thing fixed and go out there and at least get some get racy with those guys.
That I'm hoping for another caution. When I can get another caution, I can fix the whole thing. There's only 4 minutes.
Good deal, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
There's Todd Post. So no more fast repairs. That truck looks like it's been through a ringer or two. But like he said, one more caution, he can get that thing fixed up. It'll be all right. So 5 laps to go. Pace cars should turn their lights off here this time by. David Overstreet right now, your leader. Dusty Burkhart, and that's 69 in second. He'll be on the outside. On the inside, then DJ Mitzel. Sean Wilder on the outside of row 2. Then Isaac Wilson, Daniel Holloway, Les Levy, Donald Bennett, Stephen McComas, and Russ Hancock. Mark Mann in 11th. Looks like Dana's in 12th. He went back on the pits to top off. Coming back out. And you have Todd Poston in 13th. He is still on the lead lap. Sean Stevens in 14th. He is now a couple laps down, it looks like. A lap and a half. Len McNeese in the pit still towing, I believe. He is 2 laps down. And John Guerra a few laps down. We look at our tower. Dana Osborne is out. I don't believe that's right. Dana's still in the race. Don't believe the hype. Osborne's not out. Stevens is not out. Take a look at Dana. Well, Sean Stevens is disconnected. Dana is disconnected. So Dana is out of the race. So the 8 truck, who's been pretty much the strongest truck all night, out of the race. That's too bad. We're getting ready to go back green here. Last 3 laps of racing. David Overstreet take them to the start finish line. We'll see what happens. Everyone needs to get all hooked up there on that bottom line. Needs to get up there. See if David can get another good start. DJ Mitzel right by him. Green flag is out. Here they come. 3 laps to go. Green flag is out. DJ Mitzel pushing that 46 so he can get in front of that 69 and lead that top line. He's clear of the 69 if he wants it. Right now he's content pushing that 46 for now. There he goes, waiting for Dusty to get up there a little bit closer, and then he was going to get up there on that top line. But Burkhart goes high on the third line. Now Sean Wilder stays right behind DJ Mitzel. And that middle line, pushing him towards the front. 69 of Burkhart is moving back. David Overstreet still leads there. Isaac Wilson right there. And here comes DJ Mitzel. Overstreet trying to side draft a little bit. A 91. Stick with him. 2 laps to go. 2 laps. DJ down in the bottom line leads the race. Here comes Sean Wilder. Mark Mann high up in the third lane. He's coming now with help from Russ Hancock. Sean Wilder has the 21 right behind him. Holloway will push if he wants. Here they come down the backstretch. Sean with a great push from Holloway gets in front of DJ Mitzel. Now Holloway, that top car in the middle lane. But here comes Mark Mann and Russ Hancock on that third line. Oh, they're moving all over. Donald Bennett in the 41. He's up there into the top 5. Right behind Holloway, shoved him down to the tri-oval. As we get ready to go for the final lap here. The white flag is out. It's going to come down to this last lap. Sean Wilder, Daniel Holloway, Mark Mann, DJ Mitzel, Donald Bennett, all racing for the win. Bennett slides up a little bit into the 04. We're all clear, though, going down the backstretch. Still Sean Wilder. Ooh, there's incidents behind. Daniel Bennett. Or Bennett into the 61. Holloway, Wilder. Mark Mann drag racing down the backstretch. David Overstreet pushing Sean Wilder right now. Isaac Wilson now getting into the picture down with David Overstreet. That bottom line has tons of advantage, tons of steam. As they come down pit lane, Sean Wilder. Isaac Wilson looks inside. Sean Wilder contact. Isaac Wilson goes under the yellow. Will it stick? Your winner, Isaac Wilson. Will it stick, though? He did go under the yellow. I don't know what they're going to do here. Let's see if we can't get a... See if we can't get a nice clean shot of Isaac right there. Crossing the start-finish line first. I don't know if right there, well, chops the yellow there, didn't go fully under. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Right now, Isaac is your winner. David Overstreet in second, Mark Mann in third. Going to take a few second break. And we're going to put up some results. Be back in 2 minutes. All right, we're back here with the top three: Isaac Wilson, David Overstreet, Mark Mann. Isaac, your breakthrough. This is your first win with NSRA, right?
Yeah, it's not the way I wanted to win it. Controversial, first and foremost, Sean. I know he got into there. My bad. I thought you were going to come lower on me. I was just defending my spot. So it was just reaction, what I thought was going to happen. I did not mean to get Sean involved in that. Not how I want to win my first race. But definitely feels good to finally get a win here in NSRA.
It's a super speedway win, man. It happens. This is how it happens. Nothing you can do about it. Half the field wrecked behind you there, I think coming out of turn 2, didn't they?
Yeah, I barely made it through that. If you go back and watch that, I saw a car in my mirror just barely missed my bumper. Somehow I made it through that, and that point it was a drag race in the chat with David and Mark. So at least I think two of us got top 3 there.
And you picked the bottom line to why choose those two on the bottom? I mean, were you racing when they're in their room?
I picked those two on the bottom because what we discovered here tonight is for some reason that third line just wasn't getting the momentum we're used to seeing it on super speedways here in the league. We discovered that early on, so I didn't want to leave Mark out there hanging, but I knew best chance for me to get a better position was to go middle. Was to go bottom with the two down there. They would have the most momentum.
Yeah.
And, we got to the tri-oval, we saw what happened. I didn't want to win that way. I feel bad for the way it happened, but a win's a win.
A win is a win. That's right. Well, congratulations on the win. First win this season. First win in NSRA, man. Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to my kid. Been running his autism awareness paint scheme all month long. He actually has autism. He's on the spectrum. So give a big shout out to him. He's one of the main things to keep me going every day, and wants to be a better parent for him. Give a shout out to my wife. She lets me sit in this rig and race multiple days out of the week. So definitely shout out her. Shout out to you guys putting it on. I broadcast myself. I know what it's like to broadcast and the difficulties come with it. Shout out to DJ for putting this league on. I know the numbers haven't quite been the last few weeks, but every week is always fun coming out racing out with these guys. And shout out to everyone out there on the track tonight. It was a really fun race.
Good deal, man. Well, congratulations. Good win. It's good to see you in the winner's circle.
Yeah, that's the first time in the winner's circle. I haven't had top 3 yet here either, shockingly. So.
Yeah, good deal, man. Hey, David, are you there?
Yeah, man.
Man, second place. I mean, did you think you had the win there tonight?
I had a good race. I can't complain. I mean, I didn't have an X all night until the tri-oval, so
Yeah.
I'll take that any night. The wreck on the back stretch, I saw that coming like a half a lap before, so I just stayed on the bottom and let them wreck.
It was craziness behind you guys as they were wrecking. You seemed to be, you could go up front whenever you wanted to go up front, it seemed like, during the race. And you were really strong, it seemed like, in that third lane every once in a while to make that move. I mean, were you just kind of biding your time all race?
Yeah, I was just biding my time to see where the runs were going, but the third line just wasn't there tonight. I don't know if it's because there was not enough trucks or what. But you could get like 3 or 4 people up there to start going. But yeah, overall it's a really good night. So
Yeah, not bad. It was good. I thought the racing was good from my perspective. I mean, you guys were slicing and dicing all race. I mean, there was a couple cautions, it seemed like a lot of net code out there, which was unfortunate, but still good racing, I thought, overall. Anyone that you want to give a shout out to, David?
and y'all are really doing a good job up there. And thank you for DJ for putting on this NSRA league and everybody that I ran with tonight.
Sounds good, David. Well, congratulations on the second place finish.
All right, thank you.
Third, but not least, I mean, Mark Mann, you are a pole setter. You won last week. So close, yet third place, man.
Yet so far away. Yeah. Those coming to the white flag, Russell and I had a good run on that third lane. We were holding our own up there. I appreciate the help. It sucks that he got taken out behind me. And then coming to the tri-oval, it was just calamity.
Yeah,
so
it was.
It was a lot of fun. I had a ball tonight, actually. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of trucks, which is never great, but the guys who showed up, you guys all raced hard. For the most part, it was pretty clean racing, and it was fun racing, I thought. So.
Yeah, I like some cautions. I'm one of those guys on super speedways that I like 2 or 3 wrecks during the race. It kind of calms things down, resets everything, resets the field. Everybody gets back at it. Strategies change. And there was 2 or 3 wrecks that I had to make some evasive maneuvers tonight. And that was a lot of fun sometimes. And I got through a couple of them. But yeah, I had a great time.
Good deal, man. Well, congratulations on the podium finish. 3rd place. Not first, but it's 3rd. It's not bad. It's good points night. Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to wish Mara's father, Bill, well tonight. He's not feeling too good. Say hi to Mara and everybody I ran with tonight. And congratulations to Isaac on his first win here in NSRA. I mean, there's a good group of drivers and their wins are not easy to come by. And thanks to NSRA for putting this on. And thank you guys, Stephen, for broadcasting everybody who watched tonight.
Sounds good, man. Well, congratulations on 3rd place.
Thanks, brother.
Get these guys. All right. So there, the end of the race, 75 laps here from Talladega NSRA Sunday Select here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Your winner tonight, the 35, Isaac the Wrecking Ball Wilson. He's your winner. Small bit of controversy, but all is good. The 35 gets first place points, gets his first win here in the NSRA, and congratulations to Isaac on that. Some good racing here. Isaac, David, Mark, your top 3. Sean Wilder in that 91, raced strong all day. DJ Mitchell in the 61, very strong. Donald Bennett in 6th place, came out of nowhere, was a lap down for half the race, and came back to finish in 6th. He wanted a top 5, he got 6th instead. Holloway in that 21 truck, Les Levy, 62 was up front a lot. Todd Poston seemed like he was in every accident tonight. Finished up in 9th. Stephen McComas in 10th in that 70 truck. There's Russ Hancock in that 343. Finished in 11th after being up there in the top 5 there through turn 2 in that last lap before getting caught up in that wreck. Dusty Burkhart in the 69 was up front there towards the end almost every restart. Just finished up in 12th. And then Dana Osborne, 13th place in that 8 truck. Probably the strongest truck all night, that 8 truck, and finished up in 13th after 5 laps down after running out of fast repairs. Sean Stevens, Len McNeese, and John Guerra, your last 3, again, run out of fast repairs. Just got caught up in one too many incidents. But Sean was up front, Len was up front, and John Guerra, quite frankly, was up front a few times. So he had a good race as well. Just too many incidents and not enough fast repairs. We'll be back next week from Daytona. 80 laps of racing here in NSRA Sunday Select. You'll have myself, and maybe we'll be able to rope Rick Greenaway back in here to give you guys a break from hearing my raspy voice all the time. In the event, I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next Sunday. Have a good week.